Hello? Hello? Okay, everybody. We are going to get going in a couple of minutes. So if you want to get another slice of pizza, then do so, and then come and take your seats, and then we'll be getting going. Okay, everybody, we're going to get going, so please come and have a seat. Okay, so the way that we are hoping to run this is to see what questions there are in the room, and I will make a note of them and write the questions down, and then we can have a go on our tables at discussing a couple of them. And then the idea is we'll sort of go around and share the fruit of our discussions. And I'll say something, Rory will say something, and we're sort of, the idea is to kind of work towards an answer together, really, so that we're all thinking about the scriptures, because these are questions that, in some ways, you perhaps are more likely to face. You know, if you're in the office or in the college or the university, those are front-line situations where you might get the questions, and so we want to at least train each other to learn how to work on a question. So anything that people would like to ask, and as I say, in the first case, I'm just going to jot them all down, and then we'll hand them out for discussion. Yeah, Mark. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fine. So a question about the abomination and desolation, what that was, when it happened in history, and whether we're to see a sort of future fulfillment of that. No, thank you, mate. Yeah, thank you. Any others? Yeah, Tom.
We're also thinking about verse 34 in Matthew 24 when it says, "Truly I tell you, this generation will certainly not pass away until all these things have happened." Does he literally mean that generation he's talking to? If so, that doesn't seem right because they're all dead.
They ever liveth.
Verse 34, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So yeah, help to
Yep.
understand what that means.
Thank you. Yeah. Anything else? Return of Christ. Yeah. Might we also put dramatic? Yeah. Violent and dramatic? Lovely. Yeah, thank you. Any other questions? Can be about anything else as well if you. Yeah, Hector.
Where do the four horsemen of the apocalypse come into this? It's kind of a bit off topic, but
What did he say?
or linking maybe world events. Not that it matters too much to spot world events that maybe are signaling certain things, but for example, that it seems like all the flags of the surrounding nations of Israel are those colours as well. So, yeah.
Okay, so you've referenced the four horsemen there, but are you asking a slightly broader question about how we understand apocalyptic literature as an interpretation of modern day events? You know, is this that kind of thing? Yeah. All right. Thank you. Any more? For any more? Yeah, Robin. Thanks.
Do you guys think there will be an antichrist as like described in 2 Thessalonians, like some tradition and all that? Do you think that's like a specific figure or like something?
Yeah. Thank you. Is that enough
Great.
to be getting on with? That's enough. Okay, we'll start off with those then. Okay, so let's have a discussion. So we've got there the Mark's question about the abomination of desolation. Can we say that that really is only something to do with Rome and Jerusalem in AD 70, or what Rory was referencing in the period before that with the Antiochus episode? Or a future fulfillment as well. We've got a question around verse 34. To which generation is Jesus actually referring when he talks of the generation passing away? We've got the nature of Christ's return being as violent and dramatic as it seems to be. Why is that? We've got a question about how we think about apocalyptic literature as an interpretation of modern events. And we've got a specific question about the person of the Antichrist Paul references in 2 Thessalonians 2. So why don't you just sort of pick one of those and discuss them? So you're going to need Matthew 24 open in front of you, I think, because lots of those questions, the first three at least, are about Matthew 24. And so why don't we begin on our tables discussing which generation does Jesus mean? So Rory did make reference to that in his talk, but just have a look, verse 34. Which generation does Jesus mean? And then we can, perhaps the other one worth talking about is the nature of Christ's return. Why do we think he has chosen such a dramatic interruption to world events? So let's stick with those two, and then the more specific ones we'll try to deal with all together. Okay?